This may be the first time in my history I proved my wife wrong. I'm doing the Stanley Cup versus the Simple Modern Cup. Which one is better? Stay tuned. Both of these cups are 30-ounce cups. So the Stanley Cup is quite taller, but there is a little beveled edge here on the Slim Modern. So this is the Stanley 30-ounce cup. Very nice, 30 ounces. And my Slim Modern cup, which I absolutely love, and I think it's better. But anyways, we'll let the science do the work. And this is a 30-ounce cup as well. Stanley has a very durable top, has a handle. This one does not, but pops open very nicely. Ugh, just like that. So does the Stanley. This little dongle thingy is kind of weird, but it does allow for a nice transition. So those are the two ways to drink out of these cups. In this test, I'm going to use the same exact amount of ice cubes, the same exact amount of water, and I'm going to do a temperature test between the two cups. Let's see who wins. 69.4 degrees in this one, and 69.4 degrees here. Okay, I counted out exactly 16 cubes for each cup. 16. Same temperature. Here we go. Gonna pour these little guys in here. Okay, 16 cubes in the Stanley. We're gonna go for the 16 cubes in the Simple Modern, or the Basic, whatever you want to call it. Boom. All the cubes are in the cups. Simple tap water test. I'm gonna pour in the water now after it's been sitting at temperature. Both have been verified as the same exact temperature before we pour it in. Here we go. Stanley Cup, and then right after, I'm gonna go with the Simple Modern. 16 ounces of water in. 16 ounces of water. Whoa, that one almost fills up. That was weird. Was that 16? Yeah. So one almost fills up to the top, which there's a little bit of space left. And the other one, all the ice at the bottom. Who will win, Stanley or Simple Modern? Ice, baby. Both cups sealed up. Test begins. See you in an hour.
1 hour, and we're starting now.
Okay, it's been an hour. Here we go. We're gonna head over to the Stanley Cup and this other one, and we're gonna definitely take some temperatures and see what's going on after an hour. But first thing I wanna do is I wanna make sure that there's even temperature inside each cup. So I'm gonna give each one about 5 swirls. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what that does. Okay. All right, here we go. Turn the probe on. Make sure we got good even temperatures. Boom, still about 70 degrees in the house, no change. Nice and comfortable. Cold winter day in Las Vegas. All right, we're going to start with this guy here, the Slim Modern Cup. I'm gonna pop it open. I gave it swirls. I'm gonna go about halfway down. Lost a little bit of water there, but here we go. All right. Still showing 35.6. You can see that there, 35.4, 35.2. So after an hour, it looks like Slim Modern's 35.2, still nice and cold. There's quite a bit of ice at the top. We'll mark it there at 35.2 to 35.4. There we go, next cup. Close that back up. 70 degrees exactly. We're gonna pop open the Stanley Cup after we gave it our swirls. Go about halfway down and see what the temperature is. My bad. All right, showing a little colder on the Stanley Cup, getting 34.7, 34.5. Ooh. Let's see what happens here. 34.7. So right now, after an hour, the Stanley Cup is about half a degree to a full degree colder than the Slim Modern Cup. So when you're hoping for ice and keeping ice, that could matter. So 34.9, we're gonna mark that, 34.9. So you got about 0.4 degrees difference here between the two cups so far after an hour. Cool. All right, so we're here about 3 hours after. So I'm gonna do a little bit of shake in each one. 5. 5. Temperature's leveled out at about 73 now. Okay, here we go. Take the temp. Oh yeah, that is the Bronco logo, by the way. A little bit of the ice is starting to melt. There we go. About halfway down. Getting cold. 34.7, 34.9, 34.7, 34.5. Okay, that's the Slim Modern Cup. Got to get it back up to 70 degrees. Okay, back up to about 70 degrees on the probe. We're going to open up Stanley and we're going to check this out now. Ice is starting to go a little bit away on the Slim Modern Cup, but this one, same story. Let's see here. It's about 3 hours after we did this, so halfway down. 34.2, 33, ooh, hit a little bit colder there. Let's see. 34 point flat. Looks like 34.2 to 34 flat. Still about 0.3 to 0.4 degrees colder after 3 hours. All right, we're gonna keep going with this. Here we go. Thanks. Exactly 8 hours later, so we'll see what we got here. Looks like a very little ice is left in the SM cup. Let's take a look here. Sorry about that. Still consistent temperature on the probe, 69.6. Let's pop it open and see what we got. I did not shake these because there's not much ice left now. 35.2, 34.9, 35.1, 34.9. Looks like it's holding that 35-ish mark pretty good. Okay. Get this back up to consistent temperature. Okay, going for the Stanley Cup now. Consistent again, 69 degrees. Oh, Jesus. It's downfall. Puppy's not good. Okay, there's I would say a little bit more ice in the Stanley Cup. We'll see what happens here. Oh, yeah, look at 34.2. 34 flat, 34.2. Go a little deeper in there, 34 flat, 34.2, very consistent at 34.2. So again, almost a full degree colder in the Stanley Cup after 8 hours and a little bit more ice. So I'm not winning at this point, but we'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna do another measurement at 5:30 in the morning. Good luck. All right, it is literally 18 hours after we did the ice test. So let's see what's going on here. A little cold in the house this morning. Even temperature, 66 degrees. All right, coming over to my Slim Modern Cup. All the ice is gone and it spit water at me. Awesome. Let's see where we're at. Clearly there's a problem here. So 46.4, 46 flat, 45, got the 45.1. Oh, yeah, 45, we're gonna call it 45 degrees there. It's leveling out. 44.8, 45 degrees. Okay. We'll get it back up to temperature. 1 second. All right, going for the second final test. 18 hours later, I still hear a little chiming in there, like there's ice, so we're gonna find out. There is still about 2 or 3 cubes. I'm gonna show you that. On top of the Stanley Cup, and there's the other cup. No ice. Oh no! Okay, so now we're gonna tip this bad boy. See where we're at. Okay, probe's still good. Oh no. It's still 35.2, 35.1. Oh, clearly there's a winner here. Not good. Thought I was right. We're gonna run another test. But anyways, Stanley's a clear winner even after 18 hours. It's been about 18 hours, and Stanley's at 35 degrees. And the other cup's at 45 degrees. Pretty substantial difference, and there's still ice in the top. So, I did not prove my wife wrong. Again.